This week, I'm going to share with you why we chose to move to Palm Bay, Florida. If you're new here, my name's Alexandra and I'm a local realtor down on Florida's Space Coast. I have people calling me every day and I absolutely love it. So if you have any questions about what it might be like living here in Florida, go ahead and give me a call, send me an email, or shoot me a text message. I've got your answers and I would love to chat with you. And if you want to keep seeing videos like this, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to ring that notification bell so that you're notified every time we post a new video. In this video, I'm going to talk about why we chose to move to Palm Bay, Florida. And this was after renting for a few years. We rented beachside to get a feel for the area. And in 2019, we made a very last-minute decision to buy a home. If you want to hear the reasons why we chose to move to the Space Coast in general, I will post a link to that video right up here. The number one reason we chose the Palm Bay area is probably one of the same reasons you're drawn to the area: affordability. Homes in Palm Bay tend to be more affordable than in neighboring cities like Melbourne. This was true back then and still is now. It should also be noted that when compared to beachside homes, homeowners insurance here in Palm Bay is a lot more affordable due to its distance from the ocean. We're still a quick drive, but we're far enough inland that it's not as high of a risk for insurance companies. While we loved the idea of living so close to the beach, it just didn't make sense financially. For example, over beachside, 4-bedroom, 2-bath homes that are around 1,800 square feet sell from the high 400,000s up into the 900,000s. Meanwhile, in Palm Bay, you can get a new construction home of the same size for around $369,000 or less. The second reason we chose Palm Bay is because we didn't want to be too far from the beach and we needed to be close to Josh's school. If you watched our other video about why we chose the Space Coast, part of the reason is because we loved living in San Diego and the surfing and beach lifestyle over there, and we were looking for something like that on the East Coast, so we needed the ocean to be near. Palm Bay is just 20 to 30 minutes from the nearest beach, depending on where you live in the city. We loved the benefit of being further away from areas that are heavy with vacationers, while still being a very quick drive away. Third, we liked that Palm Bay is quite suburban. Palm Bay is much quieter and less populated than Atlanta and San Diego, where we previously lived. And because it isn't super rural, there's still quite a bit of shopping and plenty of things to do here. Josh and I love spending time in the outdoors, and there is a multitude of things to do outside. Turkey Creek is probably one of our favorites. Another reason we really liked Palm Bay, and this probably sounds silly, but before you have kids, you have dogs. We loved the Palm Bay Dog Park at Palm Bay Regional Park. Right now, we have this little guy who miserably failed his dog park test, but back in 2019, we had another Chihuahua that actually really enjoyed the dog park. When we lived beachside, we spent a lot of time driving over to Wickham Park because it was the closest, and we loved when we had extra time during the weekends to drive down to Palm Bay, which was quite a bit further than driving to Wickham Park. The Palm Bay Regional Dog Park is huge in comparison to Wickham Park and a lot of the other dog parks I've seen in Brevard County. So we loved Palm Bay because we got to be closer to that. And they have a nice disc golf course. Josh loves to play disc golf. Finally, we loved that Palm Bay was an up-and-coming area and presented a lot of opportunity for home equity growth. Palm Bay is still a very up-and-coming area, especially down in the southeastern quadrant where a lot of our new construction is. There's supposed to be an area called Emerald Lakes being developed down there, but we're not sure if that's ever going to happen. If it does, it will be incredible for the city of Palm Bay. I'll post a video up here if you're interested in learning about that, but do note that none of what I talked about may even happen because they were supposed to break ground in June of 2024, and I don't believe they've even done that yet. So who knows? But this up here will be the story of what was supposed to happen and hopefully what does in the future. We'll see. So these are the reasons why we decided to move to the Palm Bay area. If you're thinking about moving to Palm Bay, what questions do you have about the area? What would you like to know? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. Thanks for watching. Bye!